settle into stillness. Let the sound of the river meet your breath. In Stoic thought, the river is time itself, always moving, never resisting what it carries. Tonight, you are not here to fight the current, but to rest beside it. As water moves through the tree and beneath the ice, allow your thoughts to loosen. Nothing is required of you now except to observe, to breathe, and to let go. The Stoics taught that everything flows, whether we approve or not. The river does not argue with the fallen tree in its path. It does not rush or hesitate. It simply continues. As you listen, imagine your worries resting like leaves on the surface of the water. They are carried forward without effort. You do not need to solve them tonight. Like the river, you are allowed to move on. Marcus Aurelius wrote that time is like a river of passing events. Each moment arrives, touches us, and is gone. Notice the ice clinging to the tree still cold, unmoving while the water flows freely beneath it. Some things in life remain fixed, others must pass. Peace comes not from controlling either, but from knowing which is which. Breathe slowly and let the moment pass. The river teaches endurance without strain. It does not harden itself against winter, nor does it fear the ice above it. It adapts. In Stoicism, strength is not tension, it is alignment with reality. As the water finds its way through narrow spaces, allow your body to soften. Release your jaw, lower your shoulders. You are safe to rest, just as the river continues without effort. Consider how the water touches the tree, never stopping, never forcing. The Stoics believed obstacles are not interruptions, but features of the path. The tree is not an enemy to the river. It gives the water shape, sound, and direction. Tonight, reflect gently on the challenges that shaped you. You do not need to relive them. Simply acknowledge that you flowed through them and you are still here. The ice above the water reminds us that stillness and motion can coexist. Your body may rest while your breath moves quietly within you. Stoicism teaches control of the inner world, not the outer one. You cannot stop the river of events, but you can choose how deeply they disturb you. With each breath out, imagine calm spreading through your chest, steady and unshaken. As night deepens, the river continues unseen, unheard by most, faithful to its nature. There is comfort in this constancy. You do not need to be watched to be worthy of rest. Like the river, you exist simply because you exist. Release the need to prove anything. Let your thoughts drift like reflections on the water present, then gone, without judgment. The Stoics practiced acceptance, not as surrender, but as clarity. The river accepts the cold, the weight of ice, the fallen tree, and still moves forward. Let this remind you that tomorrow does not require tonight's effort. Rest is not weakness. It is preparation. Allow the rhythm of the water to slow your mind. Each breath carries you deeper into ease. Notice how the river makes no promise to hurry. Time unfolds at its own pace. You are allowed to do the same. Whatever remains unfinished can wait. Whatever feels heavy can be set down. Imagine the river carrying these burdens gently away, passing beneath the ice, disappearing into the dark. Your only task is to rest beside it, breathing quietly, supported by the moment. As sleep approaches, remember this Stoic truth. You are part of the flow, not separate from it. Like the river, you endure by moving with what is, not against it. Let the water continue its journey without you now. Allow your breath to fade into the background. Rest deeply. Tomorrow, the river will still be flowing, and you will rise when the time is right. The river does not look back at where it has been. It does not measure its progress. It moves because movement is its nature. Stoicism teaches the same quiet discipline: do what is yours to do, then release the rest. As you breathe, imagine each inhale arriving fresh, untouched by the last. Each exhale leaves without regret. This moment is complete on its own, needing no comparison. Under the ice, the water remains awake, alive, patient. Though the surface appears frozen, life continues beneath it. The Stoics understood that appearances often deceive. What seems still may be strong. What seems heavy may be temporary. Let this thought soften your worries. Even when parts of life feel paused or cold, your inner current continues, steady and unbroken, guiding you forward without force. Listen to the sound of water meeting resistance and becoming music. The river does not resent the tree, responds to it. Stoic wisdom teaches that character is revealed through response, not circumstance. Tonight, there is nothing you must respond to. Let go of reaction. Let go of planning. You are allowed to simply exist, as the river does, flowing without explanation or defense. The cold air settles, and the river adjusts without complaint. It neither rushes nor slows in protest. In Stoicism, peace comes from consenting to the present moment. There is no better place to be than here. Feel the weight of your body supported beneath you. Gravity holds you without effort. You are carried by forces older and steadier than thought. Imagine the river at night, dark, unseen, yet unwavering. The Stoics believed virtue is practiced even when no one is watching. Rest can be the same. You do not need to earn this quiet. You do not need to justify stillness. Let the darkness be gentle. Let it remove sharp edges from thought. Sleep approaches not as an ending, but as a natural transition. The river teaches patience without waiting. It does not anticipate the ocean. It moves fully through each bend. Stoicism reminds us that the present is all we truly possess. Tomorrow is not required right now. With each slow breath, allow your awareness to narrow to the sound of water, the rhythm of breath, the calm weight of rest. Nothing else needs your attention. Ice forms where water slows, yet even there, motion continues beneath. This balance reflects the Stoic ideal: calm on the surface, steadiness within. If thoughts arise, let them pass like ripples noticed, then gone. You do not chase them downstream. You simply remain where you are, grounded, breathing, allowing the mind to settle naturally into quiet. The river never asks how long the night will last. It flows regardless of darkness. Stoic resilience is the same, rooted, not in optimism, but in trust of one's nature. You are built to endure, to adapt, to rest when rest is needed. Let sleep come as water does, gradually, inevitably, without command. Your body already knows how. As the water slips past the tree, notice how effort is absent from its movement. The Stoics warned against exhausting the mind with unnecessary struggle. Tonight, release the urge to control outcomes. Let muscles soften. Let breath deepen. You are not abandoning responsibility, you are preparing. Rest sharpens clarity, just as the river smooths stone over time. The river continues its quiet work long after attention fades. You may drift now, knowing nothing important is being missed. Stoic peace is the understanding that life unfolds whether we watch or not. Allow yourself to slip gently towards sleep, accompanied by flowing water and steady breath. You remain part of the current, even as consciousness grows light and distant. The river does not hurry toward rest, yet it is never restless. It teaches a calm, disciplined movement without agitation. Stoicism asks the same of the mind. If thoughts return, greet them without judgment and let them drift on. There is no need to follow them downstream. You remain on the bank, breathing slowly, anchored in the present moment, where nothing is missing and nothing needs repair. The fallen tree does not resist the water, and the water does not resent the tree. Each accepts the role it plays. Stoic wisdom reminds us that peace begins when we stop demanding life be other than it is. Let your body rest into acceptance now. Whatever today held success, effort, strain, it has reached its natural end. Night asks nothing further of you. Beneath the ice, the river remains patient. It does not measure how long winter lasts. In Stoicism, patience is not waiting, it is trusting the process of time. Allow this trust to settle into you. Your breath slows on its own. Your heartbeat finds its rhythm. You do not need to guide it. Like the river, your body knows how to continue without instruction. The Stoics believed that rest strengthens reason. Even the most disciplined mind must yield to sleep. Feel the boundary between thought and silence soften. Words begin to lose their edge. Images fade into sensation. This is not loss, is return. Return to simplicity. Return to the quiet current beneath awareness, where effort dissolves and rest becomes natural. Notice how the river never clings to what it passes. It touches stone, wood, ice and moves on. Let this be your practice now. Release the day gently, without replay or revision. There is nothing left to correct. Like water slipping through branches, let memories pass through you without resistance, leaving the mind clear and unburdened. Stoic calm is built on understanding what belongs to us and what does not. The night sky, the cold air, the flowing river, they are not yours to manage. Neither is tomorrow. What is yours is this breath, this moment of rest. Allow attention to narrow until only the rhythm of breathing remains, steady and quiet, carrying you deeper into ease. The river does not fear the dark. It has flowed through countless nights before this one. Let that thought bring reassurance. You have rested before. You will rest again. Sleep is not unfamiliar. It is a return to something ancient and safe. Let the mind loosen its grip, trusting the body to guide itself naturally toward rest. Ice forms slowly, water moves steadily, and time unfolds without urgency. Stoicism teaches that nothing meaningful is rushed. Let go of the sense of needing to arrive somewhere. There is nowhere else to be. Feel the weight of your body fully supported. The ground holds you. The night surrounds you. The river flows on without effort. As awareness dims, the river remains a constant presence beyond thought. You do not need to listen closely anymore. Let the sound become distant, like a memory. Stoic peace deepens when attention relaxes. Thoughts thin, sensations soften. You drift naturally, just as water follows gravity, guided without force toward stillness. The tree, the ice, the water all remain exactly as they are. Nothing demands change. In Stoic reflection, this is enough. Let this sense of sufficiency settle in. You have done what today required. Rest now is an act of wisdom, not escape. Sleep is alignment with nature, and nature asks you to pause. Breath becomes slower, deeper, quieter. The river fades into background awareness. The mind releases its last effort to observe. Like twilight dissolving into night, consciousness gently thins. There is no moment you must notice. Sleep arrives gradually, softly, without announcement, just as the river continues beyond sight. Stoic endurance is not tension, it is harmony with what is. In sleep, harmony deepens, muscles loosen, thought dissolves. You are carried now, not by will, but by nature itself. Let go fully. Nothing important is being neglected. Everything essential continues without your attention. As the river flows through the tree and beneath the ice, so rest flows through you now. Remember this Stoic truth. You are not separate from the current of life, you move with it. Sleep deeply, without effort or concern. Tomorrow will meet you when it arrives. For now, there is only quiet, steady flow, and peaceful rest.